We have to be very careful and we get checkmated. Oh no! All right, we're gonna do a quick old live play. This is, we switch back and forth from chess.com. To be perfectly honest, though, I stress more about chess.com for some reason than Lichess. Oh man, we're getting a weirdness. Okay. Let's just go. We know what they're doing. Let's get the party started. Yeah, we can get the party started. So anyway, I stress more about chess.com than I do Lichess if I'm just being perfectly honest about it. I don't know why. I've probably played. We can look after this. I could tell you. So here I'm thinking we can come up to e4 just to mess with the knight. And then where does the knight go? Let's come here and see what they do. So they go ahead and castle. Where does the knight go? Yeah, all the way back. And that's fine. So let's now... We could solidify the center. My goal actually is to... what do they want to do? Let's go here. So we can come here and drop this pawn. So no, don't do that. Where do I want my light squared bishop? Do I know yet? I don't have a super clear idea. So we can maybe go here with the knights. Let's do that. We don't want to push. Do we need to take? Not really. We can defend the pawn. Let's defend the pawn. Okay, so now here's the question. Do we trade queens? Do we trade queens? We're not going to be trading now. We're not going to be trading your boy here. See if I can induce a light squared weakness. All right. So what you doing now? You probably are like, is him. Let's just keep on keeping on. Let's see. So what? So the I don't necessarily want to move. What am I worried about? Nothing. For a second, I was worried about rook Bishop g5, but that just hangs the bishop. Right, so is this a bad move, right? Here. Queen e2, queen e7. Takes. Yeah, it's a developing move. It is slightly nerve-wracking, but we're also getting the queen. We're not supposing any queen trades. Again, game review. Blunder. So we solve this. I don't want to give up my light squared bishop right now, if I'm being honest. Kind of have to take back, don't we, though? They are able to takes, bishop takes, queen takes. You just get forced out like this. So let's okay. Let's see. With the queen right here in front of the king, it really makes me want to just go ahead and castle and get my king safe. Technically, this pawn is slightly closer, though. Do I need to castle right now? I think I'm good. So this knight could come here. Interesting. Where are you going? Maybe blockading the pawn? You can't go here now. Oh boy, also wants to be super careful because of that. This move always like feels good, but it never works. To me, it never works. All right, let's see. Choo Choo Magoo. Is there something else that does work, though? You're going to try and get rid of this and then checkmate me here. Do I have time? I might. Don't mess this up. How's this gonna go? Where do I go with my queen? Do I go here? No, because you come here. Alright. Do I go here? Here. Ooh, this knight move is pretty good. This is also, let's see. No. No, because it's protected. So that doesn't work. I think this is fine. Let's see. Don't want to give a piece up. So maybe we were a little... How much trouble are we in? I'm having trouble, like, focusing. Here. Sack. Takes. No, I think this is fine. Keyword is think. That does not seem great. Going after the dark squared bishop. Here. 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 Yeah, they're definitely going after the dark squared bishop. So how do I stop it? Here. Takes. Takes. If only, if only. This creates an equal or better threat. The problem I can't solve is going here. Then we're here, and we're starting to weaken our king, but does that freeze it enough? Oh, I can't see it, coach. I can't see it, coach. I'm struggling to see it. I can't see it all. I can't see it. Oh, who's calling? I'm gonna have to call them back in a minute. So now we got 2 on here. 1. Okay, so now what do we do? Are we still struggling with this? Here. Here. Nah, you can't push, right? You come here. Why can't you push? You could push. This would not be the move. Weakening the diagonal. That takes a square away from our knight. If I pushed here, let me see. Push here, and then where do we go? No, no, no. So we don't want to do that. If I come up here, we still have this square for our knight. We have to figure out how to not what are you threatening there? I mean, obviously you're threatening the knight, but here, I think. So that knight, this knight is now a strong piece on an outpost. I know this is going to come with check, but I don't think it's... Unless I somehow get checkmated, you gave away your strongest piece. I don't super understand it. Can't infiltrate here. Here. I can take. Or do we start the attack on continue with the pawns? I think we might be in time with the pawns now. We got to try and think of their strongest responses. Come over with the rook, either rook. We can come back this way. here. This is probably a blunder. Bring the rook over. We saw that. Problem with this is takes, and then takes back. So now we just have to be very careful. Okay. Oh! We have to be very careful and we get checkmated. Oh no! Dang. We have to be very careful. So what was the actual play here, coach? Sure as heck wasn't taking that. That's crazy. And just made in one. Wonder how long. I wonder if they saw that for a while. Well, 32 seconds left is what it is. They started with more time than they ended with. Okay, so here. Yeah, part of that is don't get too confident, huh? I mean, maybe we come here and just start trying to trade stuff off. Can't move that. Can't move that. You could come down here, maybe? Ah, well. So let's see. That was a good checkmate. I don't think this move was particularly bad. The push-up. Don't think it was particularly bad. I didn't necessarily want to trade. I mean, maybe I should have, because that's kind of what got me into the situation. And then here, I just, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So here, maybe it's not bad. And this is a suspect move. Maybe b8. But I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't hate how I played. Okay. Won the queen. Man, that's wild that they found that. Won the queen. Back here. What could I have done? Trading off the queen is a no-go. So like, this would have to be it. And you come down here, and this is the pivotal moment. And the problem is I only had 30 seconds left. Obviously, you don't take. Obviously, that's a poisoned rook. What could we have done, coach? What could we have done? Yeah, I'm going to say this is maybe the best option. Because, I mean, you take, your threat of checkmate's done. I'm still coming in here. This isn't pinned anymore, though. But you can't take it off this back rank because now I'm threatening checkmate. So what do? Maybe you come here? Nope, that blunders it. So you can't go there. Yeah, it can't go here. Here, maybe? But now that, again, that threat of checkmate's done, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, because you're blocked, and that's protected. Okay, so I'm going to say e4 was the move. Backing up, again, I just want to look at it. I'm going to do the game review. I get like one free game review, and I do want to look at this. I think we might have time for a second. Okay, so fine move, taking center. You don't always have to take. Taking back in such a way that I'm trying to get the bishops. Okay. Here I think is fine. Developing move. Opposite side castling. I could have. Nah, because I'm not set up for it. You can go here, and start throwing your pawns forward, but I watched John Bartholomew, and he was talking about when it's this situation, you kind of want to like use your pawns to break up this super section here. Yeah, I don't think I did anything too unprincipled. All right, let's see. Let's do the game review. Tell me. No blunders? That's funny. This game review even. So I made less mistakes, less inaccuracies, but 3 blunders. I think the blunders are, I don't know. Blunder, mistake. Blunder, mistake on me. So I must have had something even better. Okay, let's start the review. Let's book move, book move, book move. Okay. We're here. Yep. That's what I figured. So, okay. So it wants me to go ahead and solidify the center. Huh. Okay. I think I thought of that, but I wanted to be principaled. You wanted me to trade queens, huh? It's just a queenless middle game. I'm not good at these, though. Okay. So, blunder. Let's see the follow-up. Oh, well. Your boy didn't see that he hung a pawn. You can check that. That's funny. So they made a mistake here. Wants me to trade off the light sword bishops. None of this is particularly bad. Okay, fine move. Dubious move. Okay, so you're going to go back. I'm still going to say not bad. It's a miss, though. Why is it a miss? So the follow-up. Oh. What? E6 is a miss. I don't fully understand it. So the best move would have been to go down. This is one of those computer moves, right? It don't matter. It don't matter. One pawn ain't a thing. So we're going to say fine. Okay. So once saying I can, oh, we don't care about this push. Here and then here. What are we doing? Takes. What? Yeah, infiltrating. And somehow I'm 2.3 better. Maybe. Yeah, I saw this at first. I didn't. Man, it just wants me to. It's like, dude, you have the attack. Start the attack. And now that I start the attack, it's like, why are you doing it this way? And I wonder if it's because of this fork. I can just like win an extra pawn, maybe. Pawn up, don't care. That's so funny. Start the attack. Blunder, huh? 2.3. Mistake. Yep. Blunder! Okay, let's, do his best. Okay, so it wants me to bring the rook over. How bad would... Let's look at our line that we figured, right? F1. Okay, here. And how bad is this? Interesting, because of rook d6. Could I get away with it, though? Nah. I think it's just even. Takes. Here. Takes. Alright, I'm getting too many phone calls. This was a sad game. I mean, yeah. I mean, my opponent looks like they just made, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so why was this a blunder? Let's see. Oh, dang it. This was a blunder. Because, oh, wow. So, nope. What? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. No. I just wanted to see why this was a blunder. Because you can take it. And now, oh, my God, taking it creates doubled bishops. This isn't good. This isn't good. Double bishops. How do you deal with 2 dark squared bishops? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe, can I clone my... I can't even clone my pieces. I mean, you just got to give up. They have double bishops. Oh, well. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Good game to my opponent. I'm not super salty. 30 seconds left. I think I played fairly well, except for 15 blunders. So, we'll continue.